Joining us today for Primetime Local News is Sammi Morelli, a Canadian singer-songwriter, and we are here to speak about her new single called Love Away. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me on. So excited to be here.
Of course, no problem. We're happy to have you on here. Now, I wanted to start off with asking what this new single is all about.
Yeah, no, Love Away is kind of all about finding the power to call out like bad behavior when you see it, like recognizing like, I don't know, gaslighting or, bad behavior where they're not necessarily on the up and up. And basically it's about, finding the strength to kind of call it out and like, be like, no, I'm not going to play those games. Like, why are you doing this essentially? So it's kind of that position of power rather than like, full heartbreak, which obviously it's a heartbreaking situation, but it's about finding your power basically.
And what made you want to write this single just for your fans to be able to listen and enjoy this message?
Yeah, I started writing this a few years ago, kind of when I was at the beginning of this like personal and professional like reevaluation of like, what am I doing? Like, I need to figure out like, who am I and what is my truth? And, it was coinciding with a lot of like personal stuff. And I was seeing it all over the place, people being taken advantage of or, people not respecting boundaries and just like lots of shiesty behavior all around, not just in love, but also, in business and career and all of that stuff. So I wanted to have a song that kind of spoke to, calling out that bad behavior and not being afraid to like, stand in that truth and like call it out for what it is. And musically too, it was like at the beginning of me kind of taking the reins of my own career and my writing and really trying to do a lot on my own. So weirdly enough, like I just popped up my laptop and started like working on GarageBand one day and like wrote this song, wrote the demo for it in like a couple of days. And then I got together with Nathan Chu, who is the producer of this track. And he completely knocked it out of the park, got these like really cool, like, R&B vibes that have like a little retro kind of feeling to them. And it really encapsulated the whole thing. So it's got this like kind of sexy vibe, but it also has like a bit of sass and all of that stuff to it.
And speaking on that vibe that you just brought up, I wanted to be able to get a little bit more into the music video, of course. What inspired the music video, especially with all the bachelorette dating show type stuff?
Yeah, so when we were figuring out the concepts for it, I was remembering like seeing these 80s like dating VHS videos kind of making the rounds a few years ago, like, the super cringy like video date kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, that'd be so fun to like put that kind of visual, which is like super unexpected, against this kind of like sexy, like slick R&B song, and really highlight like what it's actually about. And essentially the concept is I play a bachelorette in this like 80s dating game where 3 of my past lovers come on and they are trying to get a second chance with me basically, but they've done like some kind of bad stuff before. So it's like, okay, like, am I choosing that or am I choosing something else? And there's a bit of a surprise twist ending at the end too.
And with the music video and the new single, of course, with it, how has support been so far from your fans and listeners that you've been seeing?
It's been awesome. People are really loving the message of the song specifically is like super resonating with a lot of people right now. I think, as we are, I guess, experiencing this like kind of mass, like, I don't know, like evolution of like, hey, like what do we need to respect ourselves and our relationships and all of this stuff? Like lots of people are kind of facing a lot of that those choices and those crossroads themselves. So the message of the song is, kind of resonating like that. And also people are loving the visuals because it's like totally zany and something I've never done before. But it also like really drives home the point of what Love Away is all about, which I can't argue with. It's pretty good.
Perfect. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us today, Sammi. And for everyone out there that hasn't seen it yet, go check out her new single called Love Away.
Thank you so much.
Baby, why you keep giving up?